In this demonstration, we are going to discover again a whole new way to work, and we are going to unlock productivity. So let's get started with what Outlook can do with Microsoft 365 Copilot. So one of the things that Copilot can do, it can summarize actions for you and optimize your time. It's a time saver and a productivity booster. So let's begin. I want to get started by opening Outlook. Now we can start asking questions like how much of our day is spent trying to catch up on just to get through your inbox. I remember that I've been spending a lot of time in Outlook and I didn't really like it because it is things that is repetitive but not to be automated because every email is different. Still, Copilot now can summarize long email threads and it provides a summary with citations to each email. In this example, all I have to do is select the summary by Copilot to get to work for us. It will quickly scan through emails threads and it will give us a summary with citations. So let's have a look. I'm going to click the Summary by Copilot button in Outlook, and this will set Copilot to work. It's putting things together and it will show the results. As we see, in short moments, Copilot scanned through the long email thread and gave a summary of the most important things that matter to us. It has provided also citation links which we can navigate through the thread. For example, here I can click that little citation note numbered 1 and that will take me straight to the email that was responsible for that piece of the information. When we are done with the summary by Copilot, we can simply select the header to minimize. So here we are, and it's gone again. As we just saw, Copilot summarized long email threads quickly, and we were able to navigate through the summary with linked citations. Next, we want to check out Microsoft Teams. Here we are in a Microsoft Teams meeting. Now, when we talked about Teams, we said that we can summarize the key decision points and suggest action items in real time during a meeting. Now, Teams has changed collaboration forever, but it can also be hard to keep up with all those chats. So let's see how Teams changes this experience. So what I want to do is I want to open up Copilot inside Microsoft Teams. And here I can start asking questions. For example, there is a little button here that says recap this meeting so far, or has my name been mentioned? I'm going to click recap the meeting so far, and Copilot will now go through the entire meeting and it will tell me what the recap is for that meeting so far. As we can see, Copilot provided us with a short recap of the ongoing meeting within seconds. Now, what if we want to know more? We can ask Copilot to tell us how the group feels about inventory status. So let's just ask this question and send it towards the Copilot mechanism. Here it's going through all the different references that refer to that updates. Now, within moments, we got our answers. It all happened live during an ongoing meeting still. We see more suggestions by Copilot. So let's find out which questions are still unresolved. We can click the link for what questions are unresolved. Here, it is going to go through those different things. As we saw, Copilot can summarize key decision points, including who said what and where people are aligned and where they disagree. It will create action item suggestions all in real time during the actual meeting. So now we can unlock the magic of efficient and effective meetings. Next, we want to go into Microsoft Edge, and this is where we can find Microsoft 365 Loop. Now, when we talked about this, we said we can build on each other's IDs collaboratively, and everyone can see from the prompt history how it arrived at a current state. Now, Copilot in Microsoft Loop was built for co-creation and as we and our teammates work. Any of us can go back to earlier prompts, add language to refine output, and edit generated responses to get better personalized results. So what we do is we're going to start by entering extra information into Copilot. So I want to be adding Copilot components. Copilot greets me, and from here I can start doing things. For example, I want to create something using Copilot, and then I want to go and start entering some text. For example, propose an outline for an upcoming meeting to discuss a product launch plan. Just by that, we can then send the information into Copilot, and Copilot starts doing its magic, generating the results. So that looks great. We now have an outline for an upcoming meeting. Now let's refine it further by asking Copilot to turn the list into a paragraph. So what we'll do is we'll just ask this to do so and send it into the Copilot system. From here, the Copilot mechanism is doing its magic again. And now what we can do is we can also paste earlier copied text to edit our paragraph even further. So what we do is we want to select the environment of text that we have here. And now we can start pasting extra information in there. Just like that, we can now also close and go back to, for example, the extra solutions we have in Copilot. So Copilot is able to work for us in Outlook. Also, it's able to work for us in Microsoft Loop and in Microsoft Teams. And that is how we can unlock productivity in a whole new way of work using Microsoft 365 Copilot.